Hello everyone, Bruce Wards here from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Very proud of my country right now. Not too proud of Justin Trudeau. Very upset, but we're going to win in the end. Hold your ground, my friends. Welcome to all new subscribers. Click the bell and notifications if you want to be posted when I post a video. A lot of cool findings. It's been what seems like it's weeks, but it seems like ages I haven't posted UFO videos, right? Check this out. Alberta, Canada, over the Convoy, and I'll be moving around, showing you also through the video as we move over to the right. We'll only look at this for a couple of minutes. These stationary objects, I wondered what the hell they are, and I still am wondering what they are. I know they're not helicopters. We see 1, 2, 3, maybe even possibly a fourth one as we move over to the right later, which you will see. I will also show you the wires. This is standard over the highways here in Canada, all through the province. So this is some footage, short footage from Alberta, Canada, and it's how can I say this? I guess during the convoy. Can we whisper that in? It's today, filmed today. So there we are, 1, 2, 3. We see like 2 of them have red on them and 1 of them has white. And then I said, and you can see the chemtrail there, I go, okay, stationary UFOs or stationary helicopters? No, it doesn't look like helicopters. Helicopters do drift a little bit, and of course they're there the whole time of the video, which is about 6 or 7 minutes. I'm going to bring the exposure down also and filter it to show you that it's also not connected to the wires. I even thought of that myself, guys, don't worry. But these objects are actually moving, but not very quickly. And you could see them moving as you compare the beginning of the video to the end of the video. There you see, without showing people's footage, just showing you the Canadian flags, 401 along the highway, more people going to join the convoy, etc. And look at the wires, nothing else on those wires. It's not the wires that have those lines. We can see what's on the wires, but yet again, these objects drifting very slowly. Again, you can see it right there on top. So we brought the exposure down to see that those objects are stationary, whatever the heck they are, and there's none anywhere else on the wires, anywhere in the footage. Again, Alberta, Canada. So, you guys interested in seeing what the sun looks like today? Me too, but I didn't get it today. This is yesterday. Pretty close. Today it's even worse. But wait till you see all the sunspots and how they are progressing, how they are emerging, and I'll explain a little bit about what the scientists are speaking about today. And that, you know what it is a chemtrail. Here's some important information, y'all. We're still waiting for that CME, or has it hit yet? February 2nd, Aurora's supposed to be apparent all the way down into North America, into the States, New York, Washington also. The CME was hurled into space during the early hours of January 30th by an M1 class solar flare. The sunspot AR-2936, which you see in this video, was the source of the blast. The long-duration flare lasted more than 4 hours, so it put plenty of power into the coronal mass ejection. Moderately strong G2 class geomagnetic storms are possible when the CME arrives. During such storms, auroras can spill out of the Arctic Circle into northern U.S. states such as New York, Minnesota, and Washington. Guys, the source of the CME, Large Sunspot Region AR-2936, is one of the largest active regions so far in all of the solar cycle 25, an 11-year cycle currently on the rise. Coronal mass ejections are powerful eruptions near the surface of the sun driven by kinks in the solar magnetic field. The resulting shocks ripple through the solar system and can interrupt satellites and power grids on Earth, and more often cause beautiful but dangerous auroral displays. Space weather had said over the weekend, guys, there was also a chance of X flares coming from AR 2936. Well, so we have a chance of seeing that Big Mama over on the right flare up. But listen, guys, look at all the other flares. Pretty big, those spots. It is very concerning. Looks like an orange, the sun. You can see all those other spots. There are also blinkers on the sun. You know, it's all the plasma that goes down and right down to the core, apparently. Coronal hole. Right, Peter Benton? Like some of you say, we can see right into the sun, right down to its soul, right? Is the sun a portal? I don't know. Maybe the portal's opening. We are going to go see these flares with a beautiful filter, natural, simple inversion, and properly see the solar flares. And let me tell you, I'm going to be able to show you once again, but this time more than I ever have, plasma and fire lifting up off the surface. So literally, it's like a ticking time bomb. The CME forms a lot of energy and power as these magnetic fields align themselves, as they say, a kink, right? It's all about magnetism, and basically, like the Carrington event I often talk about, it's important that we know about that. The Earth was zapped. The Earth was electrocuted by the sun. So I'll get some music up, my friends, and let's go see really close up. Watch both the spot you're going to see, you're going to think it's a big one, but it's not. We're going to start with a smaller one, then go see the other larger flare, and all the flares really close up in a really cool way. Now, you see, I filmed that. I wish I would have really zoomed into the spot with my P900. Imagine I would have been able to see the sunspot really properly. Really fidgeted around with the polarized lens and lenses now. I've tried many different types, and I think I found exactly the right one. So this is the smaller spot. Again, the 2939 on the bottom and 2940 on top. Let's go see the larger one that's about to merge. These two, 2936 and 2938. I myself moved over the 2939 on the left there. It's in a box. You can't see because it's dark, so that you can compare the sizes. 2936 is very concerning. It's even larger this morning. Snowstorm here, so I'm not catching any of it right now. It's not every day that you capture an object on fire going by the sun or between Earth and the sun. So these captures, let it be known that I spend many hours outside, many battery recharges, right? Continually until finally something goes by. And this can be anything from UFOs to, it doesn't even look like a UFO, to debris, most likely what we're looking at right here. Anything, asteroids, meteors.
Doesn't matter cause disclosure's coming soon.